Hello everyone, hope you're all having a wonderful Friday. So today the plan, hopefully we get the refinement going at least and start setting up the labs. That's main target. Also on the side, all of the reworking of the critters and everything that we started to split the giant mess where all the fluxes and bammits are landing. That would be nice too. And I'm forgetting something. Oh, the bees. They did quite a job at munching. I think yesterday I started making the natural tiles or the normal tiles, whatever, and maybe sacrifice one or two pips to the traps at the same time. We'll see. I don't have enough pips to plant everything, so if we end up being close to having not enough, it's gonna be a case of starting a quick, short mini pip ranch. Get those going quick, fast, incubators, all the stuff to have sacrificial pips we can dump in there to do the planting for us. Because I want to keep at least 2 or 3 around all the time, just in case something goes wrong. Apart from that, I'm not sure if we're gonna go and land on the 3 planet today. Did we ship the rocket yesterday? I don't remember. With the rovers over there. I think yes, but I'm really not sure. Probably we did it. We dropped the rovers. I totally forgot, and now the rovers are over there, dead, no batteries, and did nothing. That's a possibility too. So we'll see how it goes over there. And oh yeah, we also sent Zoom. Whoopsie, who was there? We sent Whoopsie out on a little mission to grab us another movie friend. Just gonna grab a bit of pieces of ladder because totally forgot to drop her a jet suit so we could catch them fast, and those guys are flying around. So it's kind of funny how they all like went to stick in that one corner of the place. It's not like if they had food or anything. And those guys, do they need... It doesn't say that they need an atmosphere, so maybe I could even carve stuff up so they can eat. Like, try to be nice before I leave the place. Yeah, rads, okay. Life, okay. Lux. Yeah, they can get the Lux straight out from space. Does Whoopsie have some level of digging, though? I don't think so. Ooh, you're cute and green. Hey, Singer. Okay, yeah, we got level 2, so we're not gonna be able to dig diamond and obsidian, but we could at least try and carve this bit to get, like, at least from there to there, those guys would have, like... Salut, Fluo! So something like that. Let's say we do this. Something like that, and something in between there. Then we're going to be able to carve that out, let some lights in, and the moose are going to be able to have a happy life eating something instead of just whining they can't eat. In there we still got I'm gonna... Oh no, wait, game's on pause. Let's... Oops. Just let it go for a bit. Ah, yeah. This one is still like, what, 3/4 full. This one is still full, so we got a bit of time. This one's at 99, and the one that Whoopsie has on her is... Can you stop running? I don't remember where you see it. Is it in config you can see? No, I don't want to drop it. Or maybe you can't. Okay, I'll try to remember to have a look, and just to be sure, is she allowed red pills? Because, don't get me wrong, she's cute and green, but... No, okay. So even with that, she's still getting sick. Well, to be fair, she's working outside like full time. Let's cancel this nonsense at least. And try to focus a bit more on getting those up. Followed by those and those last. And that one is now 4. Wait, I wanted to check the numbers on that, but I didn't. So let's take out the calculator 1 minute. Because basically, if I'm not mistaken, the move that we had at home said that they have like 6% upgrade of call using like their phone a friend thing if they have food. So that thing I'm trying to figure out is it worth it trying to bring like the youngest one we can? So basically they would be multiplying at home as long as we can get Plant Us going. That should not be too hard. Just gonna have to use a bit more dupe labor and let the lambs harvest a bit less stuff, but it's not that hard to do. When we don't have too much building and stuff going around, we got a bunch of farmers in there. I think I started giving some of them to level 2. Well, we got at least 2. Whoopsie is gonna be able to do it too. I have 4 farmers that don't have the rest. It's, of course, Whoopsie, Glowy, Queenie, and Curly. Yeah, Queenie, the thing, it's our cook. So he's probably gonna be too busy with other stuff to be able to do that. I don't know, maybe we're gonna just dump someone else on farming if they can anyway. With the level of morale they got right now, we're not yet at the point that we can give them everything. We need something closer to 70, 75, maybe 80 if they don't have like 3 interests. So something like that. We're not there yet. Back to my point. If we have to crank the phone a friend to 100%, 6 per cycle, that gives us 17 cycles to phone a friend. So one move that's getting food, technically, even if it has like 40 years to go, could make 2 more come home. Sounds about right. So if we pick one, know what we're gonna do? All those that are 4 years old, I'm gonna try and wrangle them up. And first one, that Whoopsie can get a hand on it. Hey, Green Danger Noodle, welcome in. If it's Kender, it's probably for the Timberborn stuff. This is evening stream. Afternoon, we play this. It's also fun, you can stick around, might like it. This is basically the game that got me take a 2-year break of the beavers. Anyone else is 4 years old in there? This one's already there. Wait, did I? Okay, no, that's the one. That one too. So hopefully we're gonna have one that moves like within grabbing range soon enough. Yeah, for me, yes, Fluo. I was I started with the beavers. It was like update 2, maybe 3 of the early access. That was a couple years ago. And then I discovered this game. But now I have almost like what, double the time on Oni that I had on the beavers. So let's get stuff going. Just to be safe, we have no one left there, right? Okay, good. And yeah, it's just all venting out by the little breach we had, so That experiment was fun. Gotta keep that in mind next time. Those two dupes lived quite a happy life for a long time with not much trouble, and they were able to do quite a bit of stuff. That was nice. Okay, now we have the blob there, so we just need to finish vacuuming this bit. Then we're gonna start making the doors move, because we're at temp in there almost. I prefer to have 260, but 250 is gonna be fine enough, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. You melt at, yeah, so 250 is good. So we just need to vacuum this bit, close the place, and we're gonna be good to start the melting on this side. Almost there. Just with the choke point, it's taking a minute, but that's good. Next in line, this guy will have to be split across all of the labs. But there's also this thing I want to give a try. Be sure it works, because that's probably one of the stupidest way to do it without the solid tiles, but I'm curious, so let's do some science. We're gonna start by shutting that down. I'm quite sure we had everything covered. Only thing left was to close it. We even have the pipe. Wonderful. Someone didn't forget that bit. The temperature might be a bit cold for the water, so it's going to be important to get it going up here and basically start melting and dripping, so we can warm up the water before sieve. I forgot that part too. Yeah, it's gonna start to be a bit squeezed in there. Okay, what we can do, I mean, that's wide enough to put the sieve smack in the middle there. So let's go like that. I mean, it's maybe not the best idea, but it's an idea, so we'll roll with it for now. We do can do something like this. I'm gonna take a fancy one because we can. And then we're gonna have the pipes. And I mean, we can do... can I fit a vertical lab there? I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't want those guys to run away, so I basically have to do ladders on this side, so this place is being wasted, so the sieve might be better up here. Because I'm quite sure after cooling this to freeze all of that, we're not going to be a -10 anymore. Ooh. I need 2 sieves. If I want to run... No, that's 4, we're good. We're not even going to go over alpha pipe with that, so that's fine. Okay, at least that's good. So basically we want to keep the labs in this zone. Safety path. We don't really have one anymore. I don't like that. So we'll do a quickie on this side. Just in case something goes wrong, because I need to remove all of this so we can think a bit about what's going to happen. But this doesn't work. We need 2 of those. I think it's going to be a question of stacking them one over the other there. Something like that maybe. And we're getting... Okay, fine. Ore's always good. And yeah, there's clearly something bugged out. I'm not sure if it's from a mod I use, but you're not supposed to be able to inspect it every time you open up the game. That one I'm sure about. Same goes for this guy. Okay, we're almost there. We're going to be able to pay another lump just by the sheer force of waiting for something to happen and keep on playing the game. Yay! Okay, labs. Well, let's start putting stuff up just a bit. Well, it's probably gone because someone brought it out to there, but yeah, we got one more in. We were at 82 like 5 minutes ago. I'm not sure if it's like their new little update they did that bugged it out, but apparently now you're getting free data banks just because Clay is being nice. Or just that they bugged something out, but let's pretend they are just being nice. Okay, so it's not just a meeting, so with a couple of people like that, and Fluo, I think you don't really run mods, right? Because I was breaking my head trying to figure out like which of my mods would be causing that kind of stuff, and I could not put my finger on it. 10 mods, okay. Well, odds that we are sharing the same exact mod package is a bit low. What am I looking for? Geotuners. We do one there. The other one would go there. We need it's 2 or 3 space that I need in between. I need the lamp. That's 1. I need the bin and I need the sweeper. So that's 3. So that makes 4. Ooh. Me no likey. That's not good. This one I can do it, but I'm already at the edge, so my researchers would have to go like all over the room to get in by this. I'm really starting to think I'm gonna carve like a little cheeky path like outside this way. You guys are just burning fuel for fun because you don't know what to do. Good job. There's stuff to mop, you slackers. Oh, sometime also like the mopping comments. Ah, no, they were in the finish up stage. Okay, whoopsie, you're on break, so let me check your second suit, what it's looking like. 74. Okay, we got at least 2, 3 in. That's enough. Cancel, cancel. And we're gonna dig some other time, I don't care. That was just while we have nothing to do, but now moves are in. She was able to grab some. So we're coming home. No, I dropped her over there already, right? I did it on my way in. Yes, okay. You're not dead yet. Okay. Oh, we're just warming steel for no reason, but we don't see neutronium, so just too bad. That means it's going to be a deep one. At least we got a pretty good path. If we start this way, we can tile push a little bit there and there and really start making our way down. Here, they're going to find it warm a little bit. Hey, Bonds. How's it going? So we can carve a path this way, but from there, we're going to have to do something about getting across that. Or we could start just a little waterfall to box in all of the magma on the top and then see what we have down there to go further. I don't know. That's probably not the next place we're gonna go. And on this side, yeah, exactly. We dropped the rovers, we got out, and I totally forgot about those guys. Good job. Good job. I called it. Wow. That's where you see who's good at this game. Can't even believe it. It's so dumb. Well, at least we got a better site. We're gonna get... What's this one? Oh, Oni jar. Okay. And yeah, the cube. Okay. We don't see... Oh yeah, okay. There's one there that's probably not tungsten. Tungsten tend to be deeper, but we... Whoa. That seems quite high. Like... Is it just me or... I don't know. In my mind, like, this thing should be way deeper than that. Where's the bottom of it? Okay, no. It's just in my head. Nothing to see there. It's all in my head. So, you're ready to go back home. Gonna take a little break from... No, well, you're not getting a break from red exposures because you're gonna be in space. Shit. Is she gonna puke everywhere? Not that bad. Should survive. Okay. So, 3, 2, whoops, what? Oh, whoop-a-lie. Door gas compression? You are not... Oh, you're relaxed. Oh, you're gonna go chill by the pod. Okay, I just don't want to forget about it, so we're gonna stick here for a minute. Anyway, oops. She's on the second schedule, so everybody else is doing nothing and we'll do nothing on the other side. We're gonna wait a quick 2 blocks, just to be sure we don't forget. And then we're gonna be able to ship... by the way, stamina was already capped off because little narco naps, they boost their stamina like 400% per cycle. Like if they could do a narco nap for the whole cycle, they would have like 4 times the stamina, but it caps at... Okay, good, you're doing it. Wait. Not sure where you're trying to go with and what you're picking up, but I don't like this. Rocket Man. Come on. Build this right now, right there. And we're gonna be nice. We're gonna give you a little bed for your way back. Furniture. Okay, you're storing back the plastic. Good job. Okay, here we go. Warning, destination, any platform. Anyway, we got only one there, so let's go. Oh, wanted to see the planet one last time before you go. And zoom, zoom, zoom. What are we gonna melt? Well, not too much stuff. Only the bleach stone. Did it just vaporize into... Oh no. I'm not sure. Anyway, not a problem. Let's go back to our main problem. Well, I mean, 6 is not bad, because I need 5 for the bottom one, and I wanted at least 1 for this guy, so that's good enough. Would I like to have more? Sure, but we can live with that. So let's try to box that in and see how much space we're gonna get. Worst case, I can put another one there, but it's gonna be the pathing around that's gonna be a bit of a mess. I'll try to stick to only those for now. Okay, what happened? What have I done? Ooh, yay! That was one that scared me also when I was doing the no achievement thing. Okay, so we want the sweeper to be able to see both of you. But if I do this, you can see everything. That would be 45. So width under, and yeah, I think we're good that we can make both together. And that would fit within the 120 limit of the lab. It's 120, right? Lab. 120. Yeah, we're good. Nice. So we can do shippery doos there. Oh no, maybe they're not gonna be able to see because now I can see because the tiles are not there. But I think on the left, do we need the second tile or the third tile? I don't remember. Let's see. It's where the power is, so it's the second one. Okay, we're good. Alright, Singer. Have a good one. Catch you later. Yeah, that works. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 with only one sweeper. So what we could do even is have something like this. That messes up my plan for the light. At least for upstairs. Because I think one would not be enough. Sorry. If I put one in the middle, it will not be enough to light a boat. What do you need to geotune the fisher? It's no, it doesn't make it petroleum. The temperature is gonna be like 5 degrees, something like that, just under. That would not turn to petroleum. It's gonna stay crude. But if you want to put that in a boiler, it's basically gonna be already at temp almost. Yeah, it doesn't reach, so I need to put 2 up here. Well, but this one oh, that's funny. Because this one reaches this one, and this one reaches this one. So I don't even need to put one like there in the middle. I can do it just for fun anyway. It's 10 power, so we're gonna have our little lab leg, plus it's positive decor. So we can do this. And then we need a sweeper. You're gonna be able to do those 4 ones. I mean, if it's worth it because you need more oil, that's another thing. The leg one? Yeah, maybe I need to put a second one. Like, do I need to put 2 legs so you feel better? And where was I? Shipping. We're gonna need one there. No, we put it there. Would be even worse. Fine, I'll do 3. How about that? The rest of what? The leg? The person? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Yeah, that's good. Okay, fantastic. Up the body. And what am I forgetting? Okay, well, we're gonna need conveyors to bring this stuff in. That's sure. It's gonna go from this guy. And we can go, hey, Nugs. I'm not sure I want to go straight across that, but it should stay cold anyway and not remelt it, I hope. Let's give it a try. If worst case, we're going to do a loop-de-loop around. So that's decent. Now we want one more there. that's good. Power-wise, I don't think I can run all of that on one line. Can I? Yeah, that's enough. Nice. But I still need to light up those two. So we're gonna extend this to make it a bit cleaner. To go all the way there. And probably I'm gonna have to dump my sieve back in this. What's going on? Okay, we're just melting stuff. Fine, do it. And from there, we do this, this. We're gonna do those guys after. Do I care that much about having... My problem is... Wait, if I do it like that, I can squeeze this in. I don't need to go 3 wide. The reason I was going 3 wide is my old setup, since I had a floor there, it was 2 separate rooms. I needed to put the sweeper, the loader, the light and everything in this little like 3x3 square. It didn't fit in a 2x3, I didn't have enough room. But like this, if I squish this in, that would mean this one that was supposed to go there. No, not through. 1, 2. Well, first I only need 2, not 3 if I do the same thing. And this one can move 1 to the side like this. So that could work. I could stack in 2 more just like that. And power on the line still has enough wiggle room for it. And those lights, well, I don't care. Maybe I could even... would it work with only 1 to cover both? I mean, let's say if I had the light there, it would not cover both. It would be 1 tile short on each side, so I would still need 2 lights up there. That's not an option. Like, I need it to be there if I want to reach the second tile there, or the dupe is going to work. Let's go. We're doing it. So, you go there. You go there. You're gonna get out. Okay, why am I doing 9s on everything? Something like that. Well, this can go away. This can go away. That's gonna be there instead. Something like that. So we take all of that. Well, we need to remove those guys too while we're there. Hey, Saz, how's it going? What made you rage quit this morning? Or you got to where you were trying to go? Well, good luck with that. Hope you have a fun time as much as I can have. Or even more. Okay, no, you know what? I don't need all of those. Because this is... yeah, that's the last one. So you two are gonna go there. No, downstairs I need it. That might become too big. 60, yep, we're too big. Shit. your filing time. I want to geotune the Cobalt Volcano that you're using to pump not Niobe, sorry, Cobalt Volcano that we're trying to pump into the central heat pump thingy at the bottom of the map, because we're still missing like a few pixels on the thermometer, and I'm guessing that's the reason why, like, because, or it's not even a thing and I'm totally daydreaming on that one, but apparently I remember that if you put like max temperature on it, you can get to a point that it's gonna spit you out like space materials for free. Like you could get technically like niobium out of it, but I'm not 100% sure of it, but I'm at least gonna give it a try. Wait, we have 10 tons of refined phosphorus? Where? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Bin, and phosphorus is purple, so let's go with this. Right there. Well, my plan doesn't work because that lab is going to be too big. Is there a cheesy way I can squeeze? I need to squeeze 4 tiles out of it. Okay, we can do... First, this water is annoying me. Can we please clean up on the Bella? This one will need to move there, so we cover the tile. Okay, we need to get rid of that one. Okay, next plan. We do instead window tiles. All of this. Flo, you're gonna be happy, but I'm gonna have to give up on the leg. And we're gonna light them up from the top. So I can put 2 tiles there. 2 tiles there. That's gonna cover up the 2 holes we have, and the lab should be at exactly 120. At least that's the hope behind it. Something like that. This goes away. Michel? Ah, merci. Ouais, un peu. Au pire, vous avez rien mangé. Ok. Oh, and I need to do the glass tiles on this side too. Here we go. Boop. Bang and bang. Power. Something like that. We're gonna need another bin, another sweeper. There and there. We're gonna do this because I clearly forgot. Guess there should be a line there. So that's good. And I said... Oh, that's the thing. I removed everyone from tidying because I wanted this thing to move out faster, and there's still stuff left, whatever. Cancel this one. Don't need you. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna deconstruct this one because it's transferring heat from this that's coming from this still being open. And those guys are not growing, so let's get rid of this. And just be careful we don't kill anything that's well and alive. Oh, we got a new one to plug in. Nice. Free plastic is good plastic. Something like that. I don't need to do this. My farmer's got other stuff to do. This. Oh, that's a couple that are not plugged. Oh no, they're plugged in. Okay, good. So all of this can go. This can go. All of this. You're too warm. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. You're gonna go. Go. Oh, there's a new one there. Yay! A new friend. Here we go. Okay. And I want... Apparently we have 10 tons of it, so that's gonna get us started. Nice. Bring it here as soon as you can. And then we're gonna reevaluate priorities because it's not gonna be staying there. Okay, they closed this. We didn't mess up the vacuum with the jet suit. That's even better. Finish this. Remove this one. Okay, I need to put someone back on tidying. It's too annoying. Like nothing's getting cleaned out. You're done? No? Okay. Who's it gonna be? Well, it's one of my $3. It's not too hard. Let's say Stimpy's gonna mop. So you're gonna stop storing and go tidying. Clean that mess. Hey Trainwreck, how's it going? There we go. Okay. Boop. And all of this. Come on, Stinky. Faster. Dig like your life depends on it. Because if you don't, it might. Why are you going up there? You idiot. Well, dump that in there. Where did he go? Oh, okay, he came in this way. Alright, I'll allow it. And we're starting to have a decent pool there. Worst case, they can grab some from the pitcher pump. Well, yeah, they can. They can go this way and go get it. Okay. Next in line. Yeah, that's 60. So we're at 60 under 2. That's 120. I need 2 of those there and there. Where do we get in? That's all cool on paper, but I don't have teleportation suit, so we can't do that. By the way, it's not a joke. There's a mod called teleportation suit. Nice! Not cooking your dupes is always a good thing. They like to get cooked food, but they don't like to be cooked. Yeah. That's super cute, but I got no way in. Or... If I want to come in from the top, my problem is... Or I could put this guy at the bottom on this side. What is this? That's a fun one. Well, they're all fun. Some more than others, but who am I to judge? Oh. Come on, no one told me the rocket was in orbit. Or whoopsie, guys. That's not cool. Come on. She just wants to come home and sleep anywhere and fart everywhere. And yes, they can fart while they are doing a narco nap. Cut her once. I don't see why they would not be able, but why are... Oh, come on. Oops. That's not G. God. Why are all the letters so close on the keyboard? Like, can't we have like 2 inches apart that I'm not gonna hit anything with my fat fingers except the thing I want to? Okay. Let's go. Chop chop. Guys, don't make me tap the button. We're decaying because this one is loaded. Okay, let's not do that, because anyway, we're supposed to have one that's gonna come back if someone would move their ass and go dig that. So we're gonna let it run. Yeah, I know. My automation for it sucks, but never got to it. It's another side project for future me. Don't care. Come on. Okay, we're waiting for the bots. Nice. Here we go. Whoopsie. Here we go. Our secret switch in the snow, and wow. Now we want to be sure that you exactly don't do that. Shit, I was too slow. No more space food for you. No more red pills for you. There we go. And please come back in. Now you can go out. And you're gonna be preparing our new friends to their new living space, which is somewhere like, drop them there, they're gonna be fine. We can remove this, that's totally not needed. How many did we have? 2 or 3 in there? Oh, I thought we had 3. Oh well, too bad. 2 should be enough. Anyway, don't think we're making that much plant husk with my with most of my harvesting being done by the lums. We don't get that much. I don't have a seed. Ah, I should have brought back a seed of gas grass and just plant it over there. Well, too bad. Anyway, it would always be in snow. It would be a pain in the ass. Don't want to deal with that. Because yeah, most of that stuff is not even on harvest. No, that's not true. I dropped back those guys on harvest because we were dying out of breath. But now it's getting better. Back to more of a blue I like instead of a dark red. Okay, I have no choice but to make a wall on this side, that we know. So let's start with something just purely aesthetic, but might as well do it. Right there, and we go. Boop. And one thing I hate about this mod is when it builds the tile, it builds the tile. Who cares what's there? It's gonna get buried in the tile, and now you get little cracks. And why the fuck do I have a Mimica over there? Oh, because I forgot to put the doors. That's a reason. Well, anyway, with all the Sweetles in there, I think they would be crowded and I would start losing them. So those are basically like my backup Sweetles if something happens to the one that we're wrenching. Well, that's a lot of work for them to do. And I still need to figure out what we do with this. Or, well, I could gain 2 more tiles there. That's not gonna cut it. My idea is I want to get in by somewhere there. I want this to be my path in. I thought about closing there with a door sideways right here. Problem is, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 too many tiles. I could cut 2 there also with this, even 3. So they could get in, go, cross over, do their things. Well, I could do the same on this side, but that looks super nasty. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we do 1, 2, 3, we could go up to there. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles. I still need to cut out 1 more. I'm still missing 1 tile somewhere. And if I put 1 tile there, this guy is not gonna reach. Okay, let's win what we know we can win for now at least. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this tile back there. I'm gonna give you your 2 more. There, 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 and there. Come on. 1 tile. Let's go, Brain. You can do it. That's all I'm asking for is 1 more tile I can cut out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I know, we need the wire there, okay. So I was in my head, this was there just for the lamp that was there. I was like, no, I'm not leaving like a piece of wire dangle and then nothingness there. That's going to be annoying. I'm going to start closing this. Good. I was a bit concerned that I would lose line of sight because of this. But we're good. Just barely making it. Okay. Then they're going on a break. Oh no, I was still at... Why do I have to be like that? 5 guys, come on. You're gonna be refined. Wait, what? It said I had 10 tons. Oh my, did we lose another? Seriously? That's a steel grave we're starting. Are you gonna die there too? No, we're good. Maybe I should do that. Have a line here to sand like everything that's gonna drop and rot from those guys. Because all those mimlets, basically, I'm doing nothing with. Line-wise, I could have one go across and just come and join this. Wait, where's this one coming from? Oh, that's the bottom one. Okay. Let's say we could do... I know there's a line there. There's always 2, 2, 2. This is not long enough. Yeah, I think I had 1. No, 1, 2. We cannot make a bridge there. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that right now. Let's try to get this going first. Find a tile we can discover and say, yay, it works, or just cry in a ball for the rest of our lives because it doesn't work. But that's not my favorite option. Let's try to make it happen. I don't even need it. I can go around. The only reason I would do it is maybe if I want them to be able to go across, but odds are they're going to be in suit, but just in case. And I think that's going to cover it. So there's the entrance. So ladders are going to go there. Door. And I'm quite sure we fit. Hopefully we do, but I'm quite sure it does. I might even have overshot just a little bit, but if we can remove tiles, I would really like to remove like those 4 there because it looks totally stupid. I hate it, but gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, they're out. Is there one left? No, good. Oops, wrong planet. Wrong place. Okay, we got it. Guys, food is right there. All you gotta do is go do it. Maybe I should have dropped them just a bit closer so they realize where their food is. You know what? It's not too late to do the right thing. Okay. Oh, that... Wait. Auto sweeper. Thanks, Bonds. Give me 1 sec and I'll... Oh, okay, it's this one. Fine, don't care. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying, all the broken stuff on this one. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, that's getting quite close to being too cold. Gonna have to warm that up in a few minutes. I would just like to get that done first. I'm pretty sure we're good. And then I'm just gonna dump the drywall. Let them do other stuff while I refill. Okay, good job, guys. There's still 37 there. 16. Yeah, okay, they're getting good. That's ice, I don't care. And that's bleach stone. Well, anyway. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Tile, a board, because those are going to be natural tiles. Yeah, there's no way I have that many pips. We can just cheat and get sub from the pod from time to time, but we're still... I don't want... Are you pumping? No? Why? Because you're not the one I was thinking about. Where's the other one? I have another hole like that somewhere that I'm using. Oh, there. I thought it was there. The other thing we're gonna do real quick. Gonna put a little anti-spill right there. So everything that drops from the sky is gonna end up in this one and go to the sorting station. Yeah, there's this stupid mess still. Kind of forgot about it. Oops. That's gonna be annoying. Do we have like other stupid gases in there? Not even. My problem with this is as soon as I crack open the place to repair those, all of those are loaded with gas. That's all gonna explode inside. That's not cool. Can look this up. You're minus 100. I don't care. You're fine. It's mercury? Why do I have this if it's not for a naphtha block? Maybe I already did it and I don't remember why I was supposed to go back. I don't know. Good. Got a ball ready right there. Wait a minute. That one moved. That's why you do two. It can't be that the liquid... No, can't be that the waste was solid or whatever. Now do all the pipes. Hopefully we don't have any more problems with that. Pipe blocked? What? Okay, there's crap in my pipe. Okay, fine, fine, fine. That should do it. There we go. No yucky gas in my hydro. Yay! Okay, who's in there? Sleepy man, you're slow. Where are you? What are you up to? Why is it unreachable? Okay, you're still all on cleaning that mess up there. Fine. Be like that. And we can door this place, finally. Oh, those two are in the corner at all. Nice. Oh, they overeat. Fuck it. Not even risking it. And I take the other thing that can overheat anyway. Good job. Do we start taking cheater pips to plant? Nah. Not yet. I feel a bit bad about like cheating for critters now that we have this thing right there that can give you whatever you want. Like that's such a cool plus that they gave the game. Makes like that one of the biggest reasons I was using the SS like useless almost. We'll stay there for now. I don't need you, but I don't mind you being there. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to put that back online so we can power up, at least kickstart this. Okay, moment of truth. Whammo blammo! 118. Okay, we got 2 tiles we can remove. That sucks. I want to remove 4 tiles to make it look real nice. Okay, we're gonna drywall it to start with the mandatory data bank print since... Ooh, I forgot I had 2 of those. Black or green? First answers, we do it. I'll look at that message. I'll give you a minute. And what is it? Ooh, yay! Free cash sponsorship available. View details. I don't give a shit. Next. Okay, we'll do green. I do black all the time. No, I was at 118. Yeah, so I can only remove 2 tiles. Ugh. Okay. Let's follow. Who are we gonna follow? Because I want to refresh my tea. It's too cold. Stinky. Yeah. Let's do some voyeurism and watch Shower Time with Stinky. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. To give you a rough idea of the quality of my brain today, I went to grab my cup, scratched my nose, left the cup there, turned around, sat at my desk, was about to hit the "hey, I'm back," and realized I forgot it there. So if something goes south today, the quick fix is probably gonna cause more issues than it solves. But that's why we love this game. Need to stop doing everything at 9. Finish this. Yeah, I like that. That looks really neat. If this works, otherwise I think I'm just gonna forfeit one electrolyzer maybe to redo it. So this goes up. First place I wanted to drop cold is there. From there, we're gonna go cool down the rock crusher right here. Go back out. Swear, invent a few words because it's gonna be a spaghetti mess. And then just get back down into this. There. That should do it. The starting phase might be a problem. Gonna have to be very careful that the first bits of water that go in are warm enough, or we're gonna explode everything in there. Sieving it also should be a thing that I do. Oops. That's super funny, but I see a huge problem with that. I want the pump to run not at full capacity, but I want a constant flow. If I don't put a valve somewhere on that line that goes up on the left, I'm gonna drain those. At some point, I'm not gonna have water going there, and everyone's gonna be laughing, except me. I'll be crying because it broke. So to fix it, what I'll do is I know we got like a huge backlog on this one. I don't know how long we're gonna play, so I'd rather be safe than sorry and just make it at the right number. So why do I try to map this? Come on, guys. Let's do... Okay, that's 1.4. That's 1.2. So let's do a valve at 2.6. Right there. That's nasty. Let's move it, but we cannot move too far because we need to bridge after. So we do this. There we go. The answer is always more bridges. Something like that. I don't get it where all that... it's probably all that stuff that's melting. I don't want to freeze my labs. Okay, how do we go about this one then? No, not freeze, sorry. Flood. Same letter, different word. Are they? They're almost done there. Okay, you had food. You're in a welcoming mood. Yeah, 6% per cycle. So if they eat for 17 cycle, I should receive another remove from the sky. I don't know if it works. I don't know if it works even more with the wild ones, but I want to give it a try. Target is to see Papamu crash land because they're eating plant husk. But all that junk, we're gonna move that somewhere. I don't care about it. Now that I think about it, that's nectar. Yeah, I could do it. If I put those two to bring in everything that they can liquefy. The problem is, those guys, I'm gonna melt all the ice I have, so I'm gonna have to pot plant those. Not a big deal, just it's not done yet. But that's about the only solution I can see. Point being, I don't want to have to be on constant lookout of any like ice, snow, whatever bullshit they're gonna drop there. And it's gonna happen. Now you no pump because someone no plug wire. Okay. What I'm trying to figure out is how can I get random junk in that line that I don't want to have to deal with. Or it's basically going to be pure ethanol all the time. Because if it's going to be pure, it's quite easy. I could send it down there. Problem is, if I don't make enough, if I make too much, we're going to overflow and flood the labs in ethanol. So I want to send it up there. So I want to put it in the whatever line right here. And it's going to go across like all my junk filtration system and get up there. Yes, not sure why this pipe is gone, but oops. And yeah, we can start replacing also pipes that were made in ores, but let's focus on just making it work first. So you would go let's remove the bridge. I don't know what I had in mind with that, but I don't like it. Why is this going this way to go down? Oh no, that's a previous bottle filler I had to put the ethanol into a canister thingy. So worst case, if I need to do that, I can just make another canister wherever there and drop it in. That's it. Anyway, I'm probably done making those kinds of things, and that's about the only reason I would need ethanol in a can thingy. Huh, yeah. How can we get something else? Well, we already got brine in there. I don't even know from where, so yeah. Don't care. Hold on, did I even make them like snazzy outfits or whatever? I don't think so, because I don't have the refashionator anywhere and I don't remember doing it. So repair, jet suits, forever 9. Repair, Atmo suits, forever 9. I said 9. And no, I was not trying to speak German, tell you to not do it. Okay. What's this? Fiber, okay. Good. One more thing done. Still going at it. They're gonna finish one day. And after that, we're gonna clean this. For the moment, it's not major quantities are being dropped, so I can live with it. And on this side, we're gonna need to figure out how we split all of this. So this room would be... let's put the lighter one on top. It's gonna be easier, I guess. 0 flux. There we go. You're gonna be in charge of munching, old age. Let's say 20%. It's gonna be too old, but I think it tells you, yeah. Yeah, so they live 100 cycle, 20%. Maths, come on. Told you, brain is not braining strongly today. Surplus, yes. Well, let's say we keep 4 in there. And it's for fluxes. Okay. So all we got left to do is close the place and reroute this. Okay. We're gonna do this number, so you go there. You go there, you go there. You go away. They're gonna go this way and plug there. Looks like it worked. Then those two, I need to move them up here. I would like to okay, that's how we do it. Keep using this one. And this one's gonna go something like this. Why is the door still locked? Did I forget the automation wire behind? No. Okay, maybe I need to unlock it after locking it by accident, I suppose. Okay. So that's good. What are my builders doing? That's 9s. Ah, come on. No, 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 no. We're not doing this. Drywall is not a 9. Come on. And we're going to be able to crank those two to 8. As long as I keep those things loaded, but they seem pretty much empty all the time. Wow. Wait, why do I have only Frosty or Stinky that want to do something? Because they're on break. Obviously, as usual. Okay. Now you go there, you... Can we get rid of... Didn't I tell you to delete this bridge, guys? Come on. Unreachable. The fuck unreachable? Where are you? Oh, because we need to repair the suits. That's the problem. That's what's going on. You have no power because... What? No, 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 no. Don't start this with me. What's going on? Am I not making enough power now? Yeah, you guys are running a decent amount of time, but nothing too crazy. This can be emptied. What am I not getting? Are you done yet? No. What's going on? Like, there's a suit. They should be coming upstairs. Okay, so that's... Yeah, that's Junk Central. Okay. So if I plug you there, we're good. That's nothing. That doesn't need to exist. That doesn't need to exist. Okay. One more thing done. And now this is gonna go away. This is just living its best life and dripping into the pump. No problem with that. Okay, fine. That still doesn't tell me why we're having power issues on this one. I mean, I'm only asking for 5k and it's not everything that's running at the same time. Okay, it's back on. Oh, we're burning out. No, we're not. No, we're not. But what's wrong with this picture? I don't see any reason that it doesn't work. Well, batteries are going down fast. Pipe blocked? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. What's going on there? Ooh. That's a problem. Okay, you're gonna have to do it the other way. Like this. So that should help. That's a chunk from there. And now this is slowly but surely draining a little bit. I think we're gonna be okay. Just gonna watch it, quick 2 minutes to be sure it's going fine. Like basically what I want to see is the big blob moving like at least 1 or 2, because right now I'm not sure. Okay, now it's going. It has a good backlog to go across, but I think we're going to be fine with that, at least for now. So let that roll. And then... Ooh. We're ready! Don't you fucking dare harvesting those. They take 100 cycles to grow, and we can do doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doo. Yay! Festive times. Here we go. And up here, stuff is slowly taking shape. Can you build this one right now, guys, so I can set it before I forget? Anyway, I already forgot, but it's gonna be easier right now to remember what I said for the numbers, how I got to it and whatnot. Well, technically that brine will never hit the pump, but just to be safe. I'd really be curious to know how many we got there, but there's no real way of knowing it apart from making a room. They're not gonna be happy, so we're gonna pass on this. Now, if I close the place, you're basically ready. Ah, come on, buried object. Okay, that's stupid. Can at least remove this for now. Now that's good. They're gonna go to the place they need to go. Oh, well, okay, we're just gonna rebuild it. If we do it real quick. There. So I don't want to send anything up there as long as this is not closed. Wait, it gave me buried object because of this, but the other ones don't. Weird. There was probably something else that tripped in there, I don't know. Okay, get this one back. And now we have not much, but it's better than nothing. Those guys are still happy. Sorry. Okay, now it's loading. We're getting more. Nice. Well, to be fair, there was a backlog there, so I'm not sure. Now my other problem is if they poop there. Ah, okay. Clean up on the lab again. Come on. I'm thinking about sending the astronaut back to try once more to have 2 rovers on the on the 3 planet, but I'm not sure how I feel about this. Those guys, if I don't want them to be in the way, I'm gonna have to put a door there, but I gotta be careful that we stay open on at least one side. Because I didn't think about it, but they can take their dump right there and swoosh, we're gonna have a lab full of ethanol. I don't want that. I would like to keep an access pad this way, or I just don't care about it. And we have to go from above there. We poke a hole there instead. Because once all of that mess is gone, that's what, ice and snow? Well, the ice, worst case, one day they're gonna come and grab it to put it in the aloe vera downstairs, but the snow, they're not using it anywhere, so it's just gonna pile up forever. Didn't I tell those guys to take the used, like, masks and everything in there? Yeah, oxygen mask is there, they're just not done yet. But that's good, they keep going. One day the place is gonna be clean, but it's only bots doing that, gotta keep that in mind also, so it's taking a minute, it's normal. Okay, we said 14 plus 12. Yes, okay, good. So that's gonna be 26. That's the maximum I can flow if I want to keep it going and always have a backup of water. Otherwise, we're gonna go run out. I'm not sure how good this is gonna be though for my my thing that makes the thing. But we can figure out something. Okay, so that's good, that's good, that's good. I think we're gonna start messing around with this. Don't care. So here we need to be at, if temperature is below, no, if it's above, let's say 250. That should get us going. Let's go. Almost there. Come on. How long do you have left in you? Ugh. I hope the dormancy. How long is it? Ah, shit. It's another one that's gonna sleep for like 80 cycles. We got the metal in there. It's 500 degrees. Just we're having a rough time keeping at temp. Not missing much, we're just barely there. Did I at least... Ah, shit, I should have passed it inside the metal tiles there to transfer even more heat. Totally forgot about that part, that's dumb. Oh well, what's done is done. I'm not breaking in there. No, no, no. Even if you say please, I'm not. Okay. So we need to get it's starting. We're almost there. Come on. Give me the couple degrees I need, because once we have a pool down there, at temperature is going to be so much easier. And with this there, this one's going to be on the same thing. No, that's the... Yeah, that's the refined one. Okay. It's one of those two that's going to ship it down here. Well, this can go. No output. Oops. That's useless. And yeah, I forgot to sieve it, so we're gonna bring back the sieve down there as the original plan was. Other question is, yeah, I got room for the sieve on this line, so it's gonna go right there. Sorry. And of course we're gonna go fancy because we can. Like this. Now the other thing I didn't think about, this is gonna need filtration medium. So let's do doodly doodly doo. Remove those. So I don't want my dupes to have to go all the way there every time. So we do this guy there. He's gonna receive filtration stuff from somewhere. That somewhere is somewhere on this side. Not sure where, but somewhere. Ah, yeah, I forgot that stupid thing. Because it makes, when you smash the poop, it doesn't give you sand, it gives you clay. Well, kilns don't overheat, so another thing we could be doing... We got a nice little brick right there we could use to dump a few kilns. Probably 2 only. And use the heat from the kilns to boost this side. So we put them in a little like hydro room. Sure, they're gonna need a minute to kickstart, but after that they're gonna be helping this side stay warm when this is not running. They don't need power, and I mean, we could just get it out of their poop, dump it in. What's the other thing we need again for ceramic? Clay and refined carbon. The goal is not even to make ceramic at that point, it's just to crank the heat on this side. Yeah, oh no, it's wood. Okay, we can use wood or coal. Okay, so wood is quite easy to get to. We're making it right on the... Whoa, where's all that pee coming from? Biodiesel? What? In what world do I... Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Ah, no. Yes, okay, I got it in time. Ah, probably add like some bits of tallow like that left there, and over time this is, whoa, okay, this is warming up real good. We might have some problems, but anyway, there's this guy like just pooping in the wild upstairs, so that kind of sucks though, because this is gonna warm up. Anyway, we're not using it. I'm using gold everywhere except where I'm not using it, but I don't plan on using cobalt more than that. Hey, let's go. I'm not sure why you guys went. Okay, just maybe heat from the one block that was there. Now this is transferring via liquids in this one. This is gonna melt. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a couple bins there with phosphorus we already have. No, I need to do it up here because this guy can see everything. So we need to have the smasher on the side. Is there another one that's cool? Because I already have 2 of those in the base. I don't like the end one. How many do we have? Nope. That's gonna be for next week. Anyway, whatever. The one I'm gonna buy, I'm gonna get it in 2 weeks because game is being a troll as usual. Well, I mean, if I buy one, I'm not sure. So I don't remember all the skins they have. Israel, okay. That's kind of cool. I don't remember this one. I think the thing goes down and like scratch the end or something like that. Which one would I prefer? I know. Bear with me, that's important, okay? SimCity points. It's not only about making something that works. It can be totally broken, doesn't work, but if it looks cool, it's cool. The Mania, that's the one that's like shaving the... No. Super Mech. I kind of like this one. This one too. Decisions. I just realized that there's a little towel rack. So when the dupes are sweaty from the punching, they can like wipe their face. That's kind of cute. Never noticed it before today. So like that, no decisions need to be made. We can use this one up here for the table salt. And we can use the other one right there to smack. Here we go. Problem solved. Both is always a good answer. Now you are the one going there. You go there. I want to dump bins up here. Let's go this one because they're going to be temporary. How much phosphorite do we have around the place? Ooh, okay. That's a number. It exists. This is not enough. We need 10 of those. But at least it's going to get us started. Because I would like to make as much as I can of those 13 cycles we got left to have a nice big pool ready to use. Because sadly we can't kickstart any of this as long as this is not working. Well, that's not true. We could try to bring another pipeline of water or just dump some in for fun with a bottle drainer. Probably that's what I'm gonna do, at least to give it a try. See, I need to rework it, like to break in, scrap everything, and put solid tiles in between. Because if it doesn't work like that and I need to break in, anyway, we're gonna have like 80 cycles before this guy comes back to life to go and clean all of this. So I don't want to wait 80 cycles. Now this is broken and we have issues. That's not fun. I still can't believe I forgot the 2 rovers on the tree planet. That's so dumb. Okay, did I do the rail or I'm just like daydreaming and nothing's being done? No, okay, I did it. Good. So when they get to that, it would be nice. For now, you are just gonna drop the clay outside. We don't leave it around here, and later on we'll decide what we do with it. But at least it's gonna be moving out, so we don't have a bunch of yuck in there. Talking about yuck, this place has a serious lack of drywall. What do we do? Okay, first I want phosphorite in all of those. Probably never gonna get some if I don't put it at 9 because they're carrying like everything else that's around the base. Ooh, meteors. Are we out of moves? They're gone? No, you're still there. Utterly full. It's full of bracken and ready to be milked. Well, too bad for you. Wait, so does that mean I can milk a wild one? Because it feels like it. I mean, now I'm not sure if I'm mixing that up with this game or another game conversation. That if you don't milk it, they die. But I think it was while watching Carrie play PZ. Not this. Well, that's kind of weird because... No, okay, the other one is there too. But you're not in a welcoming mood. You had food? Did you? Well, you're not looking for food. Because you can't see all the details of what they have in them or not also when they're wild. And what about the other one? Are you in a welcoming mood? Oh, you're looking for... It's right there, dum-dum. I'm not gonna put like 200 of those like feeding thingies outside and put my ranchers on full time like feeding those if they're too stupid to find their food. Or maybe I do like a tiny room. How much room do they need? 16. So I could try and make like a tiny room around this with one inside. But it's always gonna lose the light. They're not gonna be in a welcoming mood because snow's gonna pile up and yada yada yada. Well, I mean, that's 100 degrees. So if I make like a diamond box, something like that, they're gonna be able to see outside and the diamond should drain all of that heat to melt whatever's gonna fall on it. That's an option. I don't like it, but it's an option. Even if I don't like it, I don't eat it. That's it. And yeah, we're getting a tunnel in there. Okay. You're getting a door, guys. Well, you're gonna need more than a door. You're gonna need a tile up there, so you don't jump over the door and just pee on the door and it's gonna do the same thing, and you're gonna need one of those. Let's do a wood one because they're cool. And we're having leaks again. Okay, well that melted. Okay, that's kind of weird that this one melted and not the others. Is there like some sort of transfer by the drywall I'm not aware of? I don't know. Maybe this was not the smartest move ever now that I think about it, because if we look at what's going on up there, ultimately the tiles, they do warm up, but I'm not sure why not all of them warmed up. Maybe the amount of was it like something that got changed in the patch, and like the ones that are not warm, it's because they're having like too little gas there and they're not transferring whatever bullshit, and now they're gonna warm up over time because that's something that they changed in the recent patch. 800. Oh, that's a dartle that died, and we're probably never gonna see its egg because I'm quite sure it died of it died of overheat here. So we lost one dartle. Too bad. And now all of you that are trapped in this door need to move, let's say, there. I don't want to kill any of you. We're still not making enough sugar to like have a backlog. Yeah. And I totally forgot to put that like above, let's say, just 100 is gonna be fine. I don't want to do a third Sweet Old Ranch. Come on. We got other plans for inside the base. And I don't want to do a third one like somewhere else. But I think once we tame... Oh, that's another thing I started yesterday, right? Yeah. So we have oil, we have pipes, we already have a bunch of pipes in here that do nothing except be annoying. Oh wow, we're gonna have to move like all of this junk. Well, maybe not all of this, but like all of those pipes for sure they're not staying there. That's the way in for my food. So I don't really have a choice to keep it around. This is the junk pipe, but there's no reason we can't like pass it up here, let's say, and I think that's gonna be high enough. Because the build I have is more sideways than high. That should be fine. Okay. Now what? Yay! That looks cool. Okay. I want to see this one go. Are we out of salt on this map? Seriously? That sucks, because that means that we need to start desalinating something, and I don't feel like doing that. We're out of salt. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's something that happened. The thing is, salt is my source of filtration medium. No salt, no filtration, we're gonna run out. That was the only way I was like renewing it. So maybe what we will have to do, well, that's the 9, that's the warm one. Nope, thank you. Shit. Okay, hold on. First, slow down, because that's going to become a problem real quick. Where do we have salt geysers? Don't have much of those. I think there's one in this zone. That's water, volcano, gas, volcano, pea water. Oh, sure, we had one up here somewhere. No, that's the fissure. Okay, well, maybe it was this one, but I thought we had a cold one too. God damn it. We need something. Not 95 Cs. I mean, I think everything in there was made out of steel, so it's not the end of the world, just... I'd like to go from something colder and warm it up just a little bit than to go from something super toasty and cook everything. Here it is. That's the cold one. Well, it doesn't change the problem that if I try to desalinate that right away, we're still gonna cook something. Are you good enough that I could use you to cook the water? Well, if I do that, I better use... If I want to do that, I guess I better do it on this side right away. Like, use those two guys to cook this water, take it out, do whatever I want to do with it. Probably just put it in the junk line and ship it out. But at that point, I mean, with those two guys, another 5 geotuners on this one, that's a lot of power, way more than we use for it. But bleach stone hoppers, all that stuff, like another at least 1 if not 2 cycles to set streams to set up. We need to get filtration medium back. Do we have some left on this side that's not out yet? By the way, well, this one's broken, so everything's gonna trap this side. That's not gonna work. Mud. Oh, it's probably this. Yeah, it finished off gassing. Okay, do we have filtration medium in this pile right here? I don't think so. Yeah, we got a little bit of regolith, but that's better than nothing. Why are you not shipping anything? Let's start with filtration medium, please. Okay, there's sand too, so that's gonna help us survive just a little bit. How much do we have on this side? I'm quite sure it's not all up there, but okay, it's a start. Sand, sand, sand. Nope, 240 tons right there. Nice. Okay. So we bought a little bit of time. We still need to fix this, so... So other than that... Wait, if we got some... salt down here somewhere... Well, we got some, but it's molten. I can't really use that. That's pea water, right? That's not salt. Yeah. I don't see any salt down here. Oh, yeah, there's this guy also we forgot about. Sorry, we can keep on forgetting about him for a minute still. Oh, yeah, that thing. Okay, well, they're doing it when they have nothing. Ooh, that can be dangerous. Okay, wait. Something was going on here. Yeah, we had the explosion. And now this has no power. So we have about 1, 2, 3 layers before we have problems because of this guy. And that was to make power with this guy. Okay. Well, it's not an emergency right now. The biggest one I think is really my filtration medium stuff. Like, to build up all of that pool, I think we got some time left. I'm not even sure it would be, like, filling up high enough to make problem with those. But that sounds like some famous last words coming out of my mouth. We didn't figure out what this is, seriously? Because if that's salt, it would be perfectly placed. Well, okay, Granted that this is all temporary, I'm not gonna be able to run out of that forever. There's this that's not pumping. Why? Half-ass, not done, complete project all over the world. No, I don't. It's not happening. No worries, Flo. You just didn't know. Now, I don't like that trick. It's one of my favorite part of the game is when you start and you need to explore, find your shit all over the place. So using that is kind of wrecking one of the parts I like the most. So I'm not doing it. But this guy... if I drip it in there... you know what? I don't hate that plan. Okay, what will happen is we're gonna do one there. Gonna finish this up right here. Okay, that's way too much, but whatever. And we're just gonna reopen all of that, drop all the salt water downstairs, and that's it. Basically, I'm gonna come and bulldoze this biome. That's it. Things that's simple enough that it can work. Now this dumping there should first help solidify this, and with the little amount of like heat we got in there already, I think we can run quite some time on just letting it drip. Bye bye the water, we don't care, go into space, find somewhere else to have fun, and use the whatever salt we're gonna get in there. I think it can work. Yeah, that sounds like a not so stupid plan, but not my favorite. Because other than that, for quick solution, I don't really see it. Everything is like setup, builds, whatever, that's gonna take a bit too much time. I want something to solve it like right now. We could also, since we have this right now, could also like carve out this biome completely, let whatever liquids are there just drip to the side there. And they're just gonna boop, boop, boop in there. But before that, I want to do those two. Because we're gonna have a super weird mix of stuff and it might just decide to fall on the other side, and that's not fun. Because all of this is just dripping there. What's that? Oh, wow. We got mercury gas? That's it. No, not true. We already did that. Very early on when I tried to use mercury, liquid mercury, as my coolant for my refinery. That was a fun one. Not a good plan. Don't try this at home. What? 3 sap? Wait. Ah. Fuck. Did I? Well, okay, at least that's only gold we're wasting to repair that, but that sucks. Well, at the same time, I mean, free sap. If we have enough to make a batch of jello. I said I would not use them because I think they're overpowered, but it was a mistake, okay? I didn't want to do it. Like, I did the pipe and everything, I just forgot to disconnect from the 3. It's 100% my fault. But since we're paying the repair of that, I feel a bit better about doing it. And also it's gonna give me a bit of comfort since... let's not talk about this. Okay. So now we got filtration medium coming in from the other planet for the moment. So that's done. This is not gonna do much until we bring it power, but we got power lines, like that's the giga wire that the whole base is powered on. So we're not that far. I'm just not sure if I want to, well, that's cold. It drops there. Well, the ice maker? Well, for sure, because you need a way to renew your ice if you want to be able to use the Alvaro Vera for a long time. But I didn't see this one. But normally when I watch Erisia stuff, it's more on the longer side. I'm not such a fan of shorts. Like, I do it just for fun and try to bring people over from YouTube. But apart from that, seriously, no, we're gonna have to bite the bullet and do something about it here. Alright, fine, I give up. We're doing just a quick desalinator up here. It's gonna give us salt. We're gonna be able to smashy smash, and that's it. We're gonna get sand this way. So, tiles. Why would you need ice on classic map? I don't get it. Please enlighten me. To use the ice fan? Otherwise, I don't really see why you need ice. What can you do with ice except the alveo? Oh, not transition applications. You can crush it for snow. Hey, grats, Jade Emperor. Good job. Yeah, you can make snow, but and also, why would you need to make snow on the basic map? Or you feed it to the Alvaro Veras. I mean, crushing it for snow, I guess, if you want to do bonbon trees, but at that point, just pip plant that, like, in a flower pot and don't go over the trouble of making ice. Maybe it's just a me thing, but I don't know. I don't see why you could need it. Ugh. Okay, well, that's clearly a tea that's been laying there for too long, so we're gonna follow up Frosty while I go for a quick refill. You know the drill. And we're gonna try and fix our little filtration medium thing, but that's really just the luck of the draw. The only reason that I know that this is a problem now is because I wanted to see this crusher in action. Oh, wait, someone's on it? No, okay. Quinn is always cooking, that's boring. I want to see someone that traveled the worlds a bit. Oh, whoopsie, you're gonna see her do our wonderful narco naps. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and with a snack. So, just like, oh, nice, Jake. Give me one sec. I want to look it up. I'm curious. Show me, show me, show me. That's a cool little start. Oh, I love the like planning ahead for the bedrooms, ready to be private bedrooms. That's cool. Oh, didn't crack the fart vent yet? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can go, it's on the Discord. Right there. In the Oni section. So I'm gonna just grab a bite while... You're worse than a dude. So I'm just gonna do a quick let's make a desalination setup up here while I grab a bite, and I'll be back on the mic in a couple minutes. Hello, y'all. Welcome in. Going good. I'm on a little snacky break, so Mike will resume real shortly. Well, that was cool. Making that little mess gave me time to let them up while I finish my bites. What am I on emergency? Oh, how? How? You know what? I don't even want to know. Yeah, Trainwreck. I really like the pooping duel you got going. Face to face, staring each other in the eyes. That's funny. Okay, back to business. That's not an emergency, but let's try to do it quick. So that's gonna be enough for what we need. Power wise, this line, what's on that? This barely gets used. This gonna pump from time to time. Yeah, flipping the toilets is something else. When you don't think about it. What else do we have? This pump basically never works. Both stuff left and right. Where's the... Oh, that's the one powering my suits and all of that junk. Okay. I don't want to get that line more stuff than it already has, I think. So what about privacy? Come on. And the other line we have there is... Okay, well, both lines are quite loaded, so we're gonna do more power lines. With this being cold, I think an option we can do... Yeah, I didn't have any issue with the patch. And also the cool thing is, I don't recall it breaking any mods. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna close this side. So it's always gonna drip on this side first. And then under this, we're gonna use the power of metal tiles, something like this. To just keep like a little chill brick. Now we're gonna give us some more power lines. So let's do 1, 2, and 3 to start. Oh yeah, since you're there, you missed one. I'll show you in a minute. You would be proud of me. I went with the more bridge as the answer. Not by choice, I was kind of forced into it, but I thought of you when I did it. Right. Is there enough bridges for you in this clusterfuck right there, or you want to see more? Yeah, I know. Look, we can't all be at your level, okay? But at least I try. It's hard to surpass the master on this one. But that's something cool also about the modders community for Oni and Timberborn, or see they're also they're like quite on spot when something happens, there's an update or something. They get it done real quick so you don't lose like too much time not being able to play because mod broke and whatnot. Okay, we can speed up a bit now that we have at least filtration medium coming from the other side of the world. And you know what? I think there's going to be enough juice in there that I could even do something like this and let it drop there. So it does a bit more touchy with this. Something like that. Yeah, that's a cool one, but you know what I'm missing? The time that, like, you get a game, you go to the store, you get a CD, and you got the whole game, no surprise, it works, and there's no, like, oh, you gotta buy, like, that DLC 2 weeks after, because otherwise you don't have XYZ in the game. Don't get me wrong, I like my mods and everything, but I missed that part of the gaming time that you bought a game, you had the game. It was not like some alphas baked quick release whatever that works 50-50 and that you pay for it and you're like, what the fuck is this? And it's just, well, you know, I feel like doing it and yada yada whatever. We just wanted a quick cash grab and who cares if the game is good. Like, I'm surprised, and I'm not gonna say it too loud because I don't want to give them ideas, but I'm really surprised that EA, when they release like games like NHL and stuff like that, it's not like you get only the 6 first team of the NHL on your game, and then you have to pay for the other teams if you want them. I don't know, it feels like something they would be able to do. 100 bucks for the game, and then I don't know what, $20 per. No, easy temp shift plate works. You just need to do it not on Abyssalite. Alright, says. Have a good night. We'll see you around. If you have just like a little tamer like this corner is actually my naphtha making tile. I put a plastic tile inside shift plate right there. It sucks the heat from this one and bloop, naphtha's done. Okay, there were also some moments of accidental naphtha making that happened, but that's another story and I'm gonna deny everything. Day 1 DLC, that's bullshit. Come on. Like, if the game's been out for a while, whatever, fine. But if it's day 1 DLC, it's just, okay, guys, we had a quick idea for a really, really shitty cash grab. Here it is. We do the game, and whatever. Let's take dice roll, this out of it. Yeah, well, I think that like the early access stuff, Timberborn is quite up there on how to do it properly. The game first release was already like something you could play, it worked, you can enjoy it, and updates really brought up either stuff that players brought up to the table. They've been very good at listening to their community and what do they like or not about the game and what would they like it to be. And that's why it's quite up there on my list. Ew. Finished. Yeah, sometimes finish, it doesn't mean the same thing for everyone. I forgot to power those guys, right? We're already at 12, we're good. So that's gonna do its thing. Oh, we're gonna have Peter to ship out. Oops, forgot about that one. Wait, 12 plus 120. Yeah, we can power those two on the same line. And I'm going full squirrel again. Come on, brain. Focus on one thing. Because this is not going to last forever before it tries to overflow, and I prefer to have this going. Almost done there. Couple pieces left and right. All the wires not going to take too long. Gold is right there. Wow. 9 tons. They have enough. We're still dripping in there. Focus on all the things. Yeah, that's how you take like 26 hours to do something super basic as this. There's nothing complicated in there, just brain is going all over the place. Two ladders, 2 tiles of... Hey, no. Sometimes if your dupes get fat, you need to give them like the double ladder treatment to show them like, do some exercise, something. Okay, and we're gonna stop bringing phosphorite down there also. No, phosphorus. Phosphorite. Which one is the non-refined? This one. Don't want it there. Nice. That's what I want to see. Zeros all day long. Good. Armu's gone? No, they're still there. Looking for food. You dumbass. I think they're utterly full, like they're unhappy about it or something, because they're not in a welcoming mood anymore. So I might at least need to milk them if I want them to phone a friend. Anyway, we can always go little trip, grab a couple more moves and give it a try. I've never messed with those, just doing some tests for science while we do other stuff. Another thing that my brain can go think about and forget what we're doing. Talking about forget what we're doing, this thing... Are we done up here? Ah, we had another crash. Oops. Okay, did we get any new ones? Yep, I think this one's new. Not sure though. Wait, we're gonna look at the pipes after. I want to clean the place. This one's too warm, so we can rip it out. And there. No, they're all piped. Good. Okay, there's some in there. Good. So as soon as we can have another power line going on, well, we're gonna use this one, I guess. Yeah, so this is gonna be kept cold by this, so those guys should not overheat. We're just gonna pee it on the, oops, pump, and everything is gonna be wonderful. And later on, we're just gonna fix that temporary solution. Sure, not gonna take 2000 cycle before I think about it again. I guess they're done down here while I think about it. Yes, okay. Bulldoze from there to there. Can remove all of this. No, we're gonna let it do its thing. We can get rid of all of well, this is blocked, so we can do this side without a problem. I just don't want to cause like too much stuff to go away off gas and whatnot, so we can keep a minimum of inside pressure. I think this is gone, right? Well, okay, we're losing pressure anyway, but shit happened because this is supposed to be there. I guess we can do a real liquid luck there. Just gonna dump whatever. Okay, this one's pumping. Good. And it's getting sorted out. Perfect. And the mercury that drops is just going in there. Wait, we already have one loaded? Ooh. Oh, nuclear waste. That's gonna be a fun one. I still didn't decide where I'm gonna drop it. We still got a bit of time left on those lamps. I think we're gonna be fine. I forgot to track back my plastic. Okay, we're good. Alright, this one's an emergency, guys. Come on. Okay, so that's good. That's good. All we need to do now is poke a hole in there. And those guys are going to be able to go on, but you're going to be niners because I want you to roll. Or you know what I can do also is... how much are they? 480 each? I cannot do... With this, I could put a third one, let's say. And if I bring another line, I could put 4 more. Or I just do 4 more and I don't care. Point being that if whatever happens... Wait, did I do a stupid? Okay, no, they're doing their job. Perfect. And I think that this, even when it bursts, it's not bursting faster than the pump can suck it out, so we should be fine. Yeah, it's only a bit over alpha pipe during the eruption, so we're good. And I don't mind about, like, just draining everything. Okay, one more thing done. Good. This is all moved in. I hope they didn't die there, but I think we're good. Okay. Next in line, Brain, where were we at? This been not done. Because Stinky's a slacker. Well, he's also my only digger, so I'm gonna have to cut him some slack. There's a lot of stuff to do. This is getting good. I think that just closing this, making that a room, forget about it, get ready to start this. That's gonna be perfect. Yep. And we can also... Well, this one's ready to receive the Bammits now, so we can even just... who's what? God damn it. You're the poop line, right? Yes. Okay, good. So, you... No, it's not gonna be poop, it's Bamit Patty. Okay, you're in charge of this. You're gonna be auto-wrangling over... Don't care about the age. No, okay, you're gonna take the old farts in there if they're, let's say... how long do those guys live? 200? Let's say 25%? Something like that. We'll start at 40 to be safe. Because I got only one feeding everything, and surplus, let's say we try to keep 2 at least in there, just to be safe. So now this line is not going up anymore. It's gonna go down. So all of this can go bye-bye. And this is going where? It's going to the food line? Or is it a junk line? No, it's going straight on the food line. Or do I want to put it on the junk line instead and dump everything there, and then this guy can sort if it's food, it goes this way, if it's something else. Well, I don't mind it if they have to go there to grab the eggs to smash them. Okay. Let's do this on meat. And rest of the stuff is gonna stay there. But one thing even more important, now we have salt somewhere, come on. Don't tell me we're still out. But I paid for this shit, I wanna see the animation, come on. We have salt in there, right? Sand. Well, this, what? I'm an idiot. I'm a total idiot. Thanks guys for telling me when you saw it. Real nice of you. I'll remember that one. You're real good friends. And I think I need one like to turn the corner there, but I'm not sure. Well, that's a bunch of water that was lost. No, you were too busy trying to see my bridges. I know, I know. Okay, there we're gonna dump... What temperature are we here? 20, 30, whatever. Okay, just drop water, I don't care. One thing I'm happy also is they didn't make like the biobots or whatever blow a tantrum like the bionics do when they go in water or something. Like they start sparkling everything. That would have been shitty. Okay, what the? It's gonna happen one day. What are you doing? Okay, those are priority. Okay, that's way too high. I don't need them to take care of this. Good. Next in line, we go back to upstairs. No, this. Was this done or I was just too busy like thinking about those? Well, first, I have to say Bamits. Those are 9 when they need to do it. This one's gonna be set to none. There, you two have to be, but one lower than this. Oops. Wire. Perfect. So we can do. How old are you? Are you gonna poop one soon? What's going on? Yeah, you're gonna poop one soon. We're good. all of this can be taken out. The one for the Bammets can go. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Well, at least when there's other critters like that, you don't get to see the murdering happening. So some of you can feel better about it. And now this thing there, since it's Bammets, let's do doodly 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 doo. Those snowflakes, just for fun. Because the only place I use that is like in my freezer, and anyway you don't see it because my freezer is like one tile and there's a dropper on it, so you don't see it when it's like that. That's gonna be it. Okay, so this one's online now. We should start getting shit to smash on the other side. Nice. So it's gonna come up here, dump there. Well, anyway, we got a ton of it. A ton, maybe even more. Okay, I'm not sure how heavy is one unit, but that's gonna be a lot of smashing on the thing, for sure. Okay, power wise, this is 16. If we put the other pump in, it's gonna be 18. It's a bit too much to put those two on top of it, or since everything is temporary stuff, we could be fine. Because I like it when I have like one build like this self-contained on one power line, so I know that like, okay, if I have this line fucked up, well, this zone is not working. So it would be like this one that needs to come across. Let's do them upstairs so we have room if we need to do something under. And you come all the way here, and then you drop. Perfect. What's this again? That's nothing, it's just in the way. Fine. Bye. That can go. That can go. That can go. That's gonna go. Oops. Not. Yeah, this can all go away. Because all of this now is gonna be on this line. And this can connect in a not too weird way, possibly. Okay, you know what? And from there, let's doodly doodly do something like this. So you two are gonna stay. No, idiot, not there. And not there. You go there. Like this. And we're gonna see what's the total, but we gotta keep in mind the geotuners are gonna run. What we got? 1, 2, well, lights, it's not that bad. It's like 40 watts non-stop. This is not gonna work non-stop. This, yeah, there's a lot of sweeper and stuff in there. This is gonna be a huge drain. Not sure where this is gonna come from, so I have to fix this. And I don't have the P dirt out. Okay, we're gonna bring it down one layer. And redo this part because I don't like it like that. I want to have like one on one side, but I want also a loader on the other side and the sweeper up top, so we can just zoop everything out. And where? How can I get that to the poke shells without making a spaghetti mess? Like, it's dumb because they're right there. So yeah, this little like cutting across here. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense. So I could pass also like this conveyor line there. But at the same time, I'm gonna have like maybe 2 wide, 3 wide for conveyor lines. So if I do that, there's probably gonna be a whatever line that goes across, and then we're gonna fix, like, not fix, but sort out the stuff on the other side. Okay, you're gonna need a wee bit of scaffolding in there to do the drywall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. There is good. There is good. They're gonna be able to do the ones up top. Yay! Lamb? Not today. Alright. Okay, we got what? Sink and X-ray. X-ray, I said it's going to go to Fancy because she's a doctor. I don't want others. I want ornaments. Thank you. You get the X-ray. And who was getting the sink again? I think it was Frosty, since she's my like main cleaner, whatever. Yeah. That's all we got, right? I really love those display shelves. It's such a cool thing that they dropped in. I really like it. Plus the poop on it looks great. Okay, they got this. I'm really starting to think I'm gonna go on the other planet and just print a bionic there to give me like something to do when they're super busy on this side. Talking about busy bees. How's it going, the cleanup of the uranium on this side? Well, down here they've done quite a nice job. They're almost done. Good. Do we have some left around I missed? There's this one. Like that they can access it. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, if we do this, gonna give me one of those right there. Be sure that the, well, we barely have pressure now, so it's not that bad. Like the risks of having a pink base because of this one is not that bad. Okay, we're gonna need this. I can't. Do I want to do my natural tiles right now? There's barely nothing left. I think I'll let them finish what they have to do, because I want them to finish this one mainly, so I can put the other stuff. Well, we can do this one. Oops. At least. Here we don't need the tile. Here we don't need the tile. There we need it. Okay, something like that. And once we take care of all of this, how much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we got enough seeds, but we don't have 24 pips. I think we got like 12 or something like that. So if we can at least plant 2 by pips before they get murdered, it's gonna be fine. The other issue is gonna be the bees that are gonna try to sting the pips to kill them. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to that river. Okay. How's the diggy going, Stinky? Everything's carved out perfect. Now this is falling, it's dripping, and we're getting salt. Yay! So now I think we have enough. Okay. I just want to see it. I don't care. Someone do it right now. I want to see my new machine. Go. Plus, you guys like to have salt for your lunch, so it's a win-win. I need that many people to bring one batch of salt, seriously. They're gonna grab nuggets like all over the place. Yeah, they're bringing like bits and pieces. 20 grams. Okay, almost there. Are we gonna have enough to do it? Oh, I want to see it at normal speed. Come on. Okay, there's clearly enough salt in there now. Operating. Okay, Stinky's gonna do it. Let's go, Stinky. Come on down. Show me how that works. After the save, obviously. Wait, why do I have seeds in there? Come on, Stinker. Where are you at? Okay, you're coming. We're digging at the other end of the world, I suppose. You better do it before you break or I'll kill you. Here we go. So. Okay, smash, smash, smash. Smash, smash, smash. That works. It's fine. Okay. And that's gonna give us some filtration for that. Even better. Are we done sanding from the other side? Yeah, we're still working on that sand. Okay, good. So that's a mess and a half. Wow. How's the reserve going? It's going, but I'd like it to be bigger. At least this is running. If I blocked, what the fuck have I done again? Okay, no, it's just it's too much stuff at one point for this line to chug it all in. Because we got like the bottom coming up, we got this one coming in. Or do I do like another little like side infinite storage for just this one? Ugh. I don't feel like it. I think it's a bit too much. I don't like to have like bazillion infinite storage all over the place. That's the best way to have a super shitty incident with one of them. So like I know they're in one place, they're over there, so when I start like deleting stuff and whatnot, I try to be a bit more careful. It's a prio on those 8. Okay, let's keep that going. Now we're gonna have our power line that goes down there, plugs all of this together, and we're gonna see how bad it's gonna be on the power demand for the line, but I'm quite sure we're good. Okay, this. Oh, this is not closed yet also. They didn't do that, but those are like 5. Yeah. They got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, come on. No. At least it's working. I'm not making nuggets, but this is gonna warm up fast, so I want to stop this. Shit, 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 shit. And I forgot about this one. Okay, good time to fix it. You should be above, let's say 250. Oh wow, that's gonna be a piece of crap to re-kick. Pain. And now this guy's gonna be asleep in... Okay, that's basically his last... Ah. Fuck! Fuck off, game. At least I thought about making insulated pipes there. Good call. Because otherwise this would be super toasty now. And the thing is, like, this is melting all the ice we had there. So we're gonna muppy. And the other one is supposed to be, and I totally forgot about it, but I want to have a conveyor shut off on this line. So let's do it there for now. No, wait, it's -5 one tile, so if I put it up there, we're good. Okay, so let's do it there. You're gonna go there and then there. So if you're ever overloading, like there's too much stuff, you just go zoop and there. Now the problem is this is gonna get too warm real quick, so before something bad happens, we're just gonna shut those. Sorry. So they stop dripping. No. Ah, shit. Okay, we're gonna make a mess when we plug it back and watch me. By then, sure, I will have forgotten, but long story short is, now the valve is still letting it pass. So in that piece of pipe on the other side right there, we're gonna have a full blob. So when I open this, it's all gonna fall. If we're lucky and it transfers heat fast enough, we're just gonna have a nice tile there that we have to dig. Otherwise, we're gonna have a nice mess of molten phosphorus all over the place. Here we go. So that's about it. Unless I forgot something else, but that really sucks. Like, losing that little pool I had, I'm really pissed about it. And I don't think there's any way... Okay, you send a green if you're below... you pump at 250, so let's set you to below 450. And I'm going to tweak the numbers also on those valves later, try to give them like maybe a bit more or a bit less, depending on if we're making tiles or not. For now, the amount is very low, but we don't need that much anyway to geotune those guys. It's not like bonkers, insane, crazy shit quantities, so we should be fine. That's good. And that's just dumping there, and now everything is got so much shit going in. Okay, this one down there, is it just like a backlog and it's almost done? Yeah, okay, it's because we cracked that open. Well, we can do this while we're here, so this is gonna be bottled up instead of dropping down. All of this, like, what the fuck are those tiles doing there anyway? That's a nice gap. We can remove all the tiles in there. We don't care about it anymore. And we can carve all of this out. Stay under the abyssalite like this. That can go bye-bye too. Something like that. Looks decent. Okay, that's good enough for me. Deconstruct, we don't need you anymore. Thank you. So that's gonna keep gases in, that's gonna keep gases in. This mess is gonna keep gases in until it pressure damage break. That's gonna be a fun one to see happen if we catch it. And then there's just, we need to plug this hole. Okay. Nothing too complicated, just boop, and we're done. Is there anything else I can get building? Well, I can start on the drywall. That's always something you can put in place while you have nothing to do. So we're gonna doodly-doodly-doo. And the reason I put drywall there is because the nuclear waste from the bees has a very shitty tendency to make tiles if you leave it there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go over the trouble of making sweepers and shit in there to get everything out. You know what, that's stupid. I should have done mesh tiles there instead. It's not too late to change. Just gonna be a little bit of work, but dupes have nothing else to do but to follow the orders of the great white pointer in the skies. So get to it, nerds. Here we go. No, I don't want to kill the hive. Okay. Oh, we're gonna change it. Nope. You know what? Under the hive, I'd rather have real tiles, so they're gonna be like on the cooling loop, and to be sure that those don't die, because I'm pretty close to having no other bee sources. The ones on the right are dead. Those are going away. Those are going away. So if anything goes sideways in this mess, it's bye-bye bees. But you got the Printerceptor to do it. Yeah, but Printerceptor is 40 degrees. The bee is gonna get out and die. I will need to shut this place down. Freeze the fuck out of it. And after that anyway, the time the dupe is flying away or whatever with the bee in his pockets, it's gonna warm up all over the place and it's gonna be a nightmare. I would need basically to like vacuum the place or cool down the whole zone. I don't want to deal with that. Come on. Who would want to? What the fuck happened there? Overheat? Oh, I did Snabart. Oops. I thought I used steel just in case, but apparently I forgot. Wait, how is it like 200 degrees in there? Dang is rock tiles. Thanks guys, you suck. I hate it so much. Oh, I'm really out of Igneous like in my monster pile there. Okay, sorry, I need to pause to look at that because little flashy is gonna get me sick. Sulfur, cobalt, ceramic, green. Yeah, I don't see Igneous rock. out of Venus on that zone. Wow. Okay. Well, the little system that could appear, what does it do? No, it's still doing its thing, just... Well, to be fair, we don't have much left on this side. Gonna have to start digging this place. I mean, sure, why not? Just have a little safety pad back. P1s, we don't care to do it like right now. Anyway, over there, we're, yeah, we're still got a couple bits that are toasty. Okay, so let's do something like this. We start, we crack open this. That's gonna be a start. Wait, what the fuck is this again? Oh, Rex took a dump. Yay! I think I'm gonna let go of those guys, seriously. It's just, okay, it was fun having them, but every time they poop and make a mess like this, I'm like, why am I keeping them again? And the answer is, there's no good answer to that. It's been fun, guys, but I've had enough of cleaning your shit. Bye. I have no one on like double up, kill those bitch. Weird. Well, Stinky, you're good at it. So you're gonna do it, and Curly, you look good at it, so you know what, you'll do it too. Let's go. Now get rid of those so they stop pooping everywhere. Oh shit, now I don't like it. Okay. I just want to see them dead, and then we're gonna go for a little emergency mopping station. There we go. No, don't you eat it. You're gonna take a shit. Okay, no. Died fast enough. Good. No more problem with those guys. And now, Mup, we're gonna start by upstairs. You know, in life there's this like weird thing called gravity, and apparently if you start mopping like from the bottom, you're just gonna get drips all day long dropping on your head, and you're never gonna win the fight. I know it's weird, but at least those inputs are safe. Yeah. Okay, I would need another refill, but honestly, I think I'm gonna be calling it in not too long anyway for today. We don't have really anything special that was done. It was more of a squirrel around episode, but at least this is getting way and way more like something I'm gonna be happy with if nothing goes too sideways. Okay, did I do a stupid again? No. That's 1 and 2, and we're good. Nice. So we can basically now dig all that crap. Remove those two, all that stuff, this stuff, all of this, take this. Bye. Merci, au revoir, I say bye. Here we go. Okay, anything else I forgot? This. And what am I forgetting? power probably. You can... Ew, close your eyes. Don't judge me. That was early base. Yuck. We're just gonna make that cleaner. Let's do just this line. Oops. You know what? I can just plug it there for now, I guess. Oh, and I don't want to destroy that before this is built, because that's my jet fuel juice. Good call. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we have this guy also we need to take care of. Oops. One more thing on the to-do list. Okay, well, they're pretty much done now. Okay, so everything is plugged in. Okay, we got another option left, but it's a bit too late for that. Let's just set this one up. We said phosphorite. And you're gonna be higher priority, so we should take it from the bin to up there. Good. And now this thing is going to be loop-de-looping around, but it's going to take ages because of this problem. Well, it's not that bad. Nuggets are going up. Like when the more melts, the faster it's going to go after. I'm just a bit concerned about the heat from this thing while it's not going to burst, but there's not much we can do. So this has to get going. This has to be fixed. Okay. Next, what am I forgetting? Those are blocked, yeah. I'm gonna have to figure out something else with that, because we're not gonna get enough salt otherwise. Or we do geodude. We've got those two guys right there. Taming this is gonna take what? 5 times what I would imagine, because I'm gonna do a bunch of stupid things again, but normally it should not be too long. You're supposed to be clay. Okay. And you are the refined. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to, if I can remember, to save here, because that's gonna become a real problem if we don't take care of it somewhat soon. Because if this starts melting, this starts breaking, we're gonna have to break back in there, suit, blah blah blah, all that stuff. I don't want to do that again. Pine cones, no, we're good. We still have one, and I don't think we're gonna put some elsewhere. No, not today, the presents. Because that takes a minute to get them to open them and everything, and I don't want to do it now. They have other stuff to do. Let them finish what they're doing. We're gonna get presents another day. You know what? No, I'm not doing presents because there can be space rats in there. And no way I'm letting space rats in my base. Nope, 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 nope. Thanks, but no thanks. And if I want to do a third rat ranch, Sweetle Ranch. I'm quite sure just dumping sulfur on those is gonna solve my problem. So we come back to taming this guy. There. But all those pipes are going to be a nightmare to deal with. At least there's nothing coming from this side because this one is not powered, but that's going to be another thing that's going to clog the line. What else do I need in there? Like, this doesn't need to exist. This doesn't need to exist. Nope. Nope, nope. All of that can go away. That was past me that had an idea. That changed since. So we can get rid of that. One thing I forgot, I wanted to loop this water just a little bit inside there so I don't cook the place. Because it doesn't look like much, but just those little lights running all the time, this, like it's all a little bit of heat that it piles up over time. You know what? Even better than that, as long as it's not running, I don't need to warm up the place for no reason with the lights, so we're just gonna chop it there. Can get rid of those. At least the wiring is decently clean. I was like, what happened? But I didn't see like the tube in the corner destroying. Oops. Okay. So what I wanted to change there is just to sink it down one. Ooh, ting tang, bang bang. What the? Oh, I get it. Okay, it's still too warm, so let's not do it now, or we just fuck it, we do steel. I don't care, we got enough. We're just gonna use steel. That's it. We got it. We got the technologies. We're not animals, so let's do it. We put that right there. We're gonna have the... This one doesn't break, so I don't care. Oops. It's gonna go right there. And on the other side, we're gonna have the clay, the pea dirt going out. The thing is, I don't want to touch the red under, because I don't want to make any changes in this. Oh shit, I missed that one. Uh-oh, guys, we got a little emergency here. Here we go. Nothing happened, nothing to see, but we can get rid of those. They're annoying. Good. No, refinement. And what I will want to do is on the input, before we do this, we're gonna cancel those two, I guess. We're just gonna make a little loop-de-loop with the water that should be cold enough to keep like this place somewhat decent. For nothing to break. I mean, especially now that I made steel, I'm not too concerned about it, but better safe than sorry. It's free to put like 10 more pipes. Well, okay, now it's free because I have so much gold early on. Maybe not. And this, we're gonna need, let's finish the stuff before wire. We're gonna need this guy somewhere there. I really don't know if I want to go like somewhere above. Do I have lines that go back in? Not yet. Okay, well no, this line, that's the junk line. Okay, junk line is there, so I could go just like this, side by side with this one, and do something like that. I'm not sure I like having that period of gassing for that long, but whatever. Too late, it's in. Gonna have to think about dropping one little deodorizer though in the... come on, what the fuck is going on? Not 1 minute. We killed the Rexes. Where's their poop coming from? Oh, it's this that's overflowing. Maybe? Or there was just like some brine ice that randomly dropped there, I suppose. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Smoothie, why are you so green? You've been playing by the... Oh, yeah, well, okay. All the deconstruction there. That's what happened. Now I get it. So we have a new free red source that's not tapped in or anything. Could be interesting to do something with that, but Squirrel, go back to what you were doing. Stuff on the rails is getting up. It's taking a minute, because I hate it. We lost so much mass. Anyway, me crying about it 20 times in 1 minute is not gonna change it. Let's look somewhere else. What am I forgetting? That's good, that's good. And we're not... Oh, that's one thing I forgot. You guys are still pumping because I forgot to do this. We still have to fix this, but I'm in no rush to do it. Natural gas is doing its job, and anyway, those guys are not ready to push in. But we still got... Yeah, we got a bit of a reserve there, worst case. But yeah, even this one's almost broken now. At least this one's empty. It's going to be an easy one to do. I want to be sure that when I open the door, they go for it. So we're going to do this. My other problem is I don't want to go there in jet suits, so I'm gonna have to do something about it. Like we still have those suits there. I can pull up the ladder there, close those doors, turn that off, and they can use this path. That's one thing that can happen. And that's probably my best course of action, because I don't want like CO2 that's gonna bug me out at the bottom there. Hydro, we still have the shit, we got O2 in their solution right there. We can pump everything out and that's fine. Yeah, something like that. Okay, anyway, there's nothing more dropping there. That's perfect, because we're not making it. Like, there's way too much liquids coming in one pipe right now. With this one, plus whatever junk we're pumping from all over the map, it's too much. Gonna need to figure out a way to either split that. I have two lines. I'm not sure yet which way I want to go with that, but that's another of those things that's not gonna get fixed today. And as I said, I didn't want to refill because sadly, even if we're still not able to say this is set and everything is plugged in, we're just waiting for this to melt. At least this is started. And I'm gonna have to start our little kiss and cry of the end of the episode. Once again, thank you everyone for being around. Always a fun time. I'm not sure about the plans for Monday, if there is going to be a next episode or not on Monday, since it's still a long weekend, kiddos, everything. So just keep an eye open. If I'm not there, don't be too worried. I'm not dead. I'm just not streaming. Maybe, but that's probably not the case. I'm just not streaming that day. And for sure, I'll be back Tuesday if I'm not there on Monday. Next week, this evening, there's probably going to be another little quick Beaver Reduce session. And over the weekend, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything, sadly. So let's go see. Yeah, we didn't go see Stinger yesterday. Let's go see him today. He's also on the Frozen Lab, but trying to do an all achievement run. Quite interesting. You're welcome, Flo. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. And just in case, if you're not aware, there is the Hot Potato event coming in real short at the end of the month. So be sure, if you can, to catch it. We have something quite interesting coming up. Hopefully I'll see you around on this one. Have a wonderful weekend if I catch you not until next time, and stay safe. Careful, chocolate, not too much, and bye bye.